And there's another email coming in here on the mailbox. I'm Yusuf Estes. Let's see what we can do with this one. It says, why is there a separation between men and women? Why the partition that appears in many of the masjids, and why women have to go to a separate place to pray? Why do we have this? Well, actually, this is something that's put up for the women as a benefit to them, not an oppression for them whatsoever. You see, in Islam, women are taught to dress conservatively. Many of the women like to even cover their faces. Some women are having children, babies with them. And when they go to the masjid, it gives them a place of privacy where they can remove the outer veil if they'd like to. If they would like to nurse their babies there would be nobody to watch it, and that would be good, and they would be safe there from people staring at them. If a woman walks through a masjid or something, though, there's nothing wrong with this. People used to do it even at the time of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. But in those days, they didn't have the incandescent lights, they didn't have fluorescent lights, and so with the torches and things that they used, and the women only came in the dark time. In other words, they would come at night, at Maghrib or Isha or early morning at Fajr before the sun came up. But usually during the daytime, they didn't come and hang out at the masjid. So under the protection of darkness and with their coverings over them, they could come and not really be observed that closely. They would be in the back of the masjid, again for the privacy, and they had the first right to get out the door. Because after the prayers, especially in the morning, Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, used to sit facing forward and wait for the women to leave out the back before he would even turn around. So we learn from that this is a sense of privacy. It's a sense of respectability and honor for the ladies to give them a chance to be separate from the men so that people aren't staring at them. So today, with all the lighting we have, we put this in there, and then that gives them a good sense of protection. Okay, we've got another one. Okay, it says, my friend is a Hindu and believes in one God. Can I marry her? Okay, first of all, if somebody is not Muslim, even if they're a Christian or a Jew, you should be careful about this subject. Because very often we as Muslims forget to read closely the fine print. And in order for us to get married, even to a Jew or a Christian, they have to be believers in the book, and they have to be virgin or at least never committed adultery, and they know it's haram. In the case of the Hindu, though, in saying they believe in one God, I would encourage you to teach them more about the real one God, Allah, and then if they would like to accept that premise that there really is only one God, and He's not everywhere, and He's not everything, as the Hindus believe, then perhaps you'll be able to make some headway. If she accepts Islam, certainly you could get married to her. Talk to your local imam and get some help from him. And by the way, don't forget to visit our website to get more details on this question at the islamnewsroom.com, and then type in these keywords. Well, that's it for the mailbox. Till next time, peace. Assalamu alaykum wa rahmatullah.